So probably one of my most asked questions is, why am I single? And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys because I'm not impressed.
This man tried to read me, y'all. He said, you've been single for so long, you don't even know. What did he say?
And I'm ready for us to have a real comprehensive conversation about the single black woman epidemic down here, because it's bad.
I encountered someone like that, and when it came down to actually asking for their help, not in like a I need money or whatever way, but to like better myself, they didn't want to offer that help because they can see that I view them, you know, platonic.
So this man that's been trying to get me to go on a date with him for the longest time finally lost his shit today. He just messaged me and said, at some point, you're gonna have to stop being delusional in thinking that this man that you're waiting for actually exists, and just give me a shot, because what else are you gonna do but wait for your imaginary man? Is he telling the truth?
Yeah.
Is he telling the truth? Are we delusional in our waiting? Is he telling the truth?
So probably one of my most asked questions is, why am I single? And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys because I'm not impressed. I get Timmy, Jacob, John, Jimmy, Matthew, and Marcus all in my DMs, all saying the same thing, all doing the same thing, all acting the same way. And then you want me to sit here and give my top tierness to someone who just sounded like someone else who just hit me up about 5 minutes ago.
Yes, ma'am, a lot of men are pretty much the same way. They act the same way. If today's men are talking to a lady and trying to get to know her, things may progress a little slower. I think what she's trying to say is a lot of guys are not really talking about marriage. I'm not sure.
Top tierness to someone who just sounded like someone else who just hit me up about 5 minutes ago. I'm just not impressed. That's really all it is. Like, the things that I see, like, my dad raised me a certain type of way and showed me how a man is supposed to be, and the fact that that's what I'm expecting and men can't even like live up to that standard just keeps me single even longer. And then on top of that, they want me to sit here and be like this top tier woman to some basic ass type of treatment. No, I have more fun being single, and when I say fun, that don't mean I'm out here just hopping and dropping it.
These ladies kill me acting as if they got to get the whole red carpet pulled out for them. Looking at you, ma'am, and looking at your social media, you look like a lady who is very average and basic as well. Men would feel no reason to outwardly impress you, like really jump through some hoops and really, do things. Now, look, there is a good man out there for this lady. She's a single mom as well with kids, and also she's a realtor. So she make commissions off of selling homes, and that's a red flag for men. We stay away from realtors just like we stay away from nurses, flight attendants, etc. So a lot of guys are not gonna jump through their hoops putting any extra effort in there, especially when you come online and tell men you got all these men in your DMs and they won't impress you. That's not gonna happen when it looks like there's nothing about you impressive.
This man tried to read me, y'all. He said, you've been single for so long, you don't even know. What did he say? Something to the effect of, I don't know what it's like to be in a relationship because I've been single for so long and I spend so much time with my children that there just hasn't been enough time for me. Something like that. But when he said, you are too caring and too nurturing, I said, how the hell you know that? How you figure? And he was like, oh, that's okay. We're going to talk about it later. I didn't. Huh? See, I don't be nowhere for no men to talk to me no more. I don't go nowhere. I go to Target, the gas station, and Kroger. That's it. I'm stunned.
She's actually turned on by the fact that this man checked her. She knew she needed to be checked. She loves the fact that a man finally stood up to her.
So I'm just getting ready to go out. Well, I'm actually done, but I'm feeling cute, and I wanted to make a video like this for a little while, but because I wasn't, put together, I thought, nah, I'll wait for another time. But it's just about guys with money that are actually ugly and think that they can magically make you like them because of what they have. And deep down, they feel an insecurity. They don't feel good enough about themselves. So yeah, it's all well and nice when, you're splashing your money, but it's very fake. You want someone that's really going to be down for you. And I encountered someone like that. And when it came down to actually asking for their help, not in like a I need money or whatever way, but to like better myself, they didn't want to offer that help because they can see that I view them, platonically. And it just let me know that, you're dangling all this stuff over me. But luckily for me, my parents have always showed me, a type of lifestyle so that I'm not excited by what you're offering me.
She big mad, and she called dude ugly. So the rich ugly dude that she been friend zoning with probably haven't gave this guy any box yet. So meaning she friend zoned him. Now this lady here mad because this rich man won't give her his money. Well, shout out to this man for not simping. She wants some money. She need to give that man a reason to spend some money on her.
Tony Newsom gotta give me a reason to do that. You know what I mean?
And what would that be?
Just because this man recognized the game she was trying to run on him, she got mad about it. No, you are not entitled to that man's money. You supposed to be the boss chick. Go get your own money.
Look, I'm so sick of people asking me why I'm single. I live in Atlanta. Please be so for real. And I'm ready for us to have a real comprehensive conversation about the single black woman epidemic down here, because it's bad. I made a whole YouTube video about why I think there's so many single black women down here. I did my research, I had the statistics, and people really sat there and denied my experience. Like, how are you gonna tell me? I live here, I'm from here, this is my everyday life. But one of the things that I noticed, and once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. Atlanta's not a walkable city, right? You kind of have to have a car to get to a lot of places. It's very spread out. Our public transportation system sucks. And I realized one day that all I do every day is get in my car and go to work. I'm not meeting new people. I'm not interacting with new people. There aren't many opportunities to meet new people. And before somebody comments, yes, I do go out on the weekends. Yes, I do hobbies. There are no men there. Like, it kills me when people are like, oh, stop going to the club to meet men. You need to get hobbies. You need to get hobbies. Babe, they're not at Pottery, okay? They're not in my book club. The only place I have any proximity to black men is when I go to the club on the weekend. I'm just being for real. That's it. And honestly, even if I were to run into a cute black man on the weekdays, which happens very occasionally, the odds that he is going to be attracted to me looking like this, slim. Y'all really don't fuck with girls with natural hair for real. Y'all really don't. Like, they really don't. And that's a conversation for another day. But I look like this Monday to Friday 9 times out of 10. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not checking for me. They're not in my book club.
Because they're at the gym. Now, don't go to Planet Fitness trying to find a man. Invest in like a nicer gym, something a little more high class, a little more luxury. But they're there. Plenty of them too. And they like natural hair. Go to the gym.
I tell people that all the time. I told my sisters that's where the men are. The men are at the gym. Now, of course, a lot of those dudes in the gym too are players, but there are some good, decent guys in the gym. I really must say, I'm a gym guy, and I got homeboys in there. There's some good dudes in the gym. But we know she don't want to go anywhere where she's gonna sweat her hair or those eyelashes off.
So I don't know if it's me, but it's just something about my boyfriend being happy when I'm not around that really pisses me off. Like, I feel like you need to be very depressed. Like, when I come around, I want to be the reason that you smile. I want to be the reason that you breathe every day. And if you are happy and breathing when I'm not around.
Ladies and gentlemen, the number one trending news over the weekend was actress Ekene's wedding. And guys, when I tell you, Nigerians are dragging her, berating her, lampooning her for, going on her knees to greet gospel singer Moses Bliss when he came to perform for her. See, it is wild. For some of you that don't know what I'm talking about, let me play the video.
Let's make welcome all the way from Abuja, one of the biggest gospel artists right now. Give it up for Moses Bliss. Moses Bliss. Hey. Lover of my soul, you know they break my heart. I'll sing about your mercies, sing about your grace. Hey! Now you gave us my grace. Jesus is here. Every night and day.
This lady has totally ruined her husband's wedding photos.
Ma'am, I think you just lost your husband. Because that's how we acted not even 24 hours into the marriage? I don't think you understand what you did.
I know this husband is thinking, this is a surprise that I should have saved for another day, not on my wedding day in front of people. But it just goes to show how dramatic and just too much a lot of these ladies can be doing. I know that you're excited. I know you're happy to see your favorite singer, but you don't need to be getting on the ground in front of your husband, his parents, the kids, or whoever was there. But to be getting on the ground and just doing too much and be acting too extra, just too extra excited. I wish some of her girlfriends just would have ran up to her and slapped her in her face, just like, girl, pull yourself together. Like, what are you doing? But anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below about the lady who is upset about her platonic male friend that would not give her any money. And definitely let me know what you think about the Nigerian wedding. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, hit the like button. Thanks for watching to the end. I will see you in the next video.